What's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing great. I feel great. I mean, let me tell you, last night I had a really good deep sleep, peaceful sleep, and I haven't had that in like a few days, like maybe a week. And that was so refreshing, and I had some like good dreams. Like, I'm not talking about like regular, just just regular dreams. I mean like messages, dude. But that was really nice messages. I mean, I believe it was telling me that what I'm manifesting is on its way to me. Let's put it that way. I don't want to go into details about it because we don't want no juju or bad energy happening. So, when you're trying to manifest things, like whether you use scripting, like writing it down in a notebook or something, or if you meditate and visualize, when you start dreaming about what you're trying to manifest, that means whatever you scripted, whatever you visualize, whatever you meditate on, that is in your subconscious. So meaning your higher self is working on it. So I'm happy to report that, and I just can't motherfucking wait because I'm so motherfucking excited. But like I said, when it manifests, I'm gonna have story time about that. I woke up in such a nice, good old mood because I really meditated last night. I really try to shift my vibe because, you know, I got all these freaking juju and negative freaking energy coming at me yesterday, and I had to take care of that real quick. Now, I'm on a roll. I'm gonna do a reading for the YouTube right now. I mean, sorry, it's not under candlelight, but I don't know what I'm gonna be doing later. So now's the time. And I feel kind of itchy, like, oh my God. Since the good mood I'm in and the vibe and whatever's going on in here, like I feel super freaking excited, like elated, you know, and I want to do a reading, like see what comes out. Hopefully it's a really good reading and a good message that somebody's gonna resonate with. So let us begin. Now, what deck do I want to use? Do I want to use something different? Do I want to... What do I want to do? Okay. Never fails is Lesbo deck. Okay. Now let's see what comes out today, because I feel fucking awesome. Ooh. Okay, this fell right on out. We have 4 swords. This is resting. This is meditating. A time out, reflecting. I mean, that's what I was doing last night, cause shit. Four of Wands, we have another 4 energy. Stability, family, home life. Resting at home, meditating about family or home. Ace of Wands. I mean, that is a nasty card, but we'll see. And we have Queen of Pentacles energy, abundance, feminine energy, prosperity, stable, fertile. Underneath this 4 swords energy. Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but doesn't have to be. Judgment. Underneath is Four of Wands. Oh, okay. I already got a storyline. Okay, these two came out. We have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like somebody here is meditating, visualizing, because this is what I just said. Visualizing, meditating on how to become the Queen of Pentacles. This person is a little bit of stressed out. See how she's kind of like stressed out there? Like how to be stable and abundant in herself, right? And create this home stability, okay? Like she's trying to manifest this. Like how does she go about this? Because this is a new beginning. This is a way of doing stuff. Okay. This is a new beginning. This is action. This is like, how do we get this started? Okay. And so she's meditating and she's actually connecting to the divine. Because this is a spiritual card. Like this is an angel. This is the divine, and people are connecting to the divine, and the divine is connecting with them. So like she's getting answers, or the divine is moving in her behalf to get this stability and, you know, within herself and stability in the home. Okay, which I can resonate with, you know. And then here with the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Wands and Knight of Swords. This is fast moving energy. Okay. And this is recovery. Them together underneath the Ace of Wands is something coming in super fast with a Knight of Swords, right? Like see how the stud is charging in after some kind of bad event or negative event. Like she's collecting this wands of experience after a fight or after a falling out or after some type of mishap, or after a long time of being unstable, because she's trying to manifest and visualize being stable in herself and having a stable home life. Okay, and Spirit's coming in, right, to guide her or to co-create and manifest this for her, to give her what she was praying for. And at the bottom of the deck, what she was praying for, what she was wishing for. Interesting, huh? Wow. Okay, then we have the Death card underneath here, the first column. So the ending of something, or transformation, because it also means transformation. Oh my gosh, the pair came out. The King of Pentacles came out. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, and then you have the King of Pentacles, and it came out underneath the stability and getting together. Look at the two soulmates building a home, you know, and Spirit coming in, okay? And that her other half came out. Or it could be a stud. I mean, that's up to you. Is that a stud or an actual dude? Like, this deck doesn't really have dudes in it, but whatever. Okay. Wow, that's nice energy, but I do want to clarify this death card. Like, there was an ending or some kind of transformation. Like, I feel like transformation because she was in a really bad situation for a long time. Okay, and she's beat up and battered. And everything's going to happen so fast for her. So this is transformation. So ending of all those years or all that time suffering into stability and home with a freaking partner. Okay, her other half came out. Okay, let's do another roll. Oh no, we still have to clarify this. This is freaking fast moving energy. Like, it's so quick. Like, all, like, you know what I mean? Like, the energy is like quick. Probably like because of how I'm feeling and, all, you know, how I slept and how I woke up and messages in my dream. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Okay. This is a bad Mama Jamma card in this deck. Self-sufficient, you know, getting your shit together as a single person. Okay, building up underneath here. Okay, this person worked hard or was working hard to work on themselves, to be whole in themselves. So Spirit is coming in and gonna manifest her fucking dreams because she was working on herself, learning how to manifest, learning how to pick herself up after everything that she fucking went through or he went through to become this stable single person. And it looks like it's been for a long time because we got the 9 of Wands here. A long time. So now she's going to get everything she's been praying for, what she's been manifesting, because Spirit's like, it's time, and it's coming in fast. Okay? Okay, 4 of Cups underneath this Death card. Okay? This is usually the traditional meaning is unhappiness, or, you know, not being happy, unsatisfactory. But then this hand coming out of nowhere, handing this cup to the person, always gets me. To me, that's like Spirit coming in trying to help you out because you're unhappy. You know what I mean? And that's underneath this transformation card. Like, Spirit's like, okay, we're coming in. We're helping you out. Now's the time. It's coming in fast. You did all the work. You're going to be rewarded because you worked so hard. And whatever you perfected the art of manifesting. Like, you're getting better at manifesting. Because I really feel that. And it's connected to what I just said in the beginning of this recording about me learning how to be more efficient at manifesting. Like, I even was watching a few videos today, and one of them was like, why the hell is it easy to manifest small things and it seems harder to manifest the big things? And I'm like, you know, that's something I've been working on and trying to tweak my vibration and how I view things and stuff like that. Okay, 8 of Cups. Walking away from an unsatisfactory situation. Actually, I think, you know, the way the camera is. Walking away from being unsatisfactory to something better. I mean, obviously, now we're repeating, you know. Like getting up from the floor. Getting up from the ground. And taking action and going down Like there's a way, there's a path now. Before there wasn't a path. Now there's a path. This is a chick that's like hiking, right? She's got her little stick in her backpack. Now there's a path to go on. Because spirit came in. Okay, there's a path now. Okay, Nine of Swords and the High Priestess. Okay, stressing out, overthinking, up at night with the High Priestess card. This is intuition. This is psychic awareness. This can also be secrets, things unsaid, because you got the moon here. Underneath this Nine of Pentacles energy. You know, this, I'm looking at this and it's repeating what I just said, like about myself. And after I close this out, I'm going to have a little bitty story time because I just came to a realization when I played back a reading I did for somebody. I mean, my whole thing about being on YouTube is to gain, some reputation and gain clients, and I can sell my services. Like, you can contact me, shoot me your payment, we can go on IG live or something, or if you don't want to look at me, I can pre-record your reading, but then you won't be able, you'll have to ask me questions, send me your questions, and I can do a reading and shoot you the link to a private video. But I did a reading for somebody, okay, recently. And when I did the reading, of course, I'm in her energy. In this particular one, I was in her energy, recording it. Wasn't really thinking anything of it because I'm focused on what messages are for her. And I didn't play it back before I uploaded it and sent it to her. But something told me days later, today, to go back and watch that particular reading. And I'm like, why? You know what I mean? Like, I can remember bits and pieces of the reading, but like, why? So I sat there and watched the whole, like, it was an hour long reading. And when I was watching that, it was like a reflection or a mirror of my energy. Like, I saw myself in that reading. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I started to think, like, that's High Priestess energy, okay? This is in the ethers. This is the 4D, 5D reality, okay? This is intuition. This is psychic. This is secret knowledge. This is unseen knowledge, okay? And then I started thinking back with all the readings that I've posted so far. Like, when I would watch back the recording, I'm like, oh my God, you know how I'd be saying, man, how come I've been through this before? Or how come I feel like this resonates with me? And then for a while, I was kind of fucked up because I'm like, am I reading my own energy? But then I'm like, no. I mirror. If you are drawn to me or you come across my videos and you click it, I'm not talking about, friends that are trying to be nice and, watch my stuff just to be watching me, but people that I don't know or people that don't know me. If you come across my videos and you click on it and it resonates with you, we're mirroring each other in some sort of way. We're energetically connected to each other. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know how they say the best teachers are teachers that have experience, or you can't relate to somebody that hasn't gone through what you are going through. That's the same thing. Not every reader is for everybody. Like if you're familiar with the YouTube tarot card reading community, there's a lot. There are a lot of tarot card readers. Some of them have a small following. Some of them have 100,000 followers. You know what I mean? But if you are into that, where you watch tarot readings on YouTube, you connect with certain ones. You have your favorite ones. And if you're wise, you keep it to a minimum on who you watch on a regular basis. Because tarot can actually hurt you if you're not careful. Because you're going to read the energy off of this one reader and you're like, oh, this resonates with me. And then you go to click on all these random videos and it's conflicting information to the point where like you're freaking confused. That's not the intentions here. I have a select few handful that I follow for my journey, okay, that I resonate with. And then sometimes after a while, when I move or transform or move away from that energy, I would connect with somebody else and stop following the other tarot reader because we're not on the same vibe anymore. Like you outgrow certain energies or your energies change. So if you are a follower or you vibe with my videos, like you resonate with it, because it's some shape or form, they're all connected. I mean, what do I have, like 10 videos or something? 11 videos? All that is connected somehow. All those storylines are connected somehow. And a few of them are repeating. You see? So if you vibe with it or you resonate with it, me and you are connected in some energetic way. Like we're mirroring each other. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, you won't relate to somebody who doesn't relate to you. It's like, gurus and motivational speakers or storytime people, vloggers, you follow them and you watch their content because you relate. You have an energy exchange. Do you know what I mean? So if you relate to me for most of my videos and you've been a steady watcher, hey, great. We're currently vibing the same. And then one of these days you might vibe differently, or I might vibe differently, or my life will change in some way where we're not on the same frequency anymore. Then you might say, oh, I don't vibe with her anymore, and you'll vibe with somebody else. Exchange of energy. It's nothing personal. You know what I mean? We're all evolving. But I just wanted to put that in there because I had that strong realization today when I had that feeling to go back and watch this personal reading that I did for a person days ago. And I didn't really want to, I didn't even play it back after I recorded it. I just uploaded it, sent her the link, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, okay, here you go, thanks. But I had a strong feeling to watch her damn video, and I was fucking shocked because this is the same energy that I've been ruminating or feeling around me. Do you know what I mean? And then I started thinking about the videos I've been uploading, and I'm like, hey, how come I resonate with this? Or this happened to me? Or, or why do I feel so closely connected? And at first, for a brief second, I'm like, am I picking on my damn self and posting it on YouTube? No, other people relate. Other people are going to vibe or in the same frequency as me. And maybe you need some kind of comfort or to know that you're not the only one going through that shit. Do you know what I mean? Or you're not, some kind of comfort or guidance or something, Anywho. So back to this. Underneath the Nine of Pentacles, somebody working on themselves, building themselves up after a long time of being busted and drawn out and going through all this hardship, and finally coming into this energy. Then all of a sudden all the dam broke And then all of a sudden, all this abundance and the stability and the path and everything coming in so quick. Okay? Because somebody built themselves up to the high priestess, learning how to manifest, healing themselves, coming into their spiritual gifts. But it wasn't easy. There was a lot of sleepless nights. There was a lot of stress. You know, it wasn't easy. You worked hard to build yourself, to become whole within yourself, to be the high priestess. Can be male or female, don't matter. But there was a lot of toil and labor. There was a lot of stress. There was a lot of crying, a lot of tears. But you made it. You made it. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Could it be that this King of Pentacles, the other half, is riding in? There's a love offer. And this reading right now is the gist of the reading of that person that Spirit told me to go back and read her shit. Or, you know, view the recording. This is the exact gist, except for the other half coming in, because this person was already in a relationship. So that's the only difference, is that in her reading, she was already in a relationship, and this reading, there is a relationship coming. Hence this. Like going upgrade, 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 upgrade. Your life is going to upgrade. Things are changing. Things are transforming. Okay. I feel like I don't need to draw any more cards. Like, that's it. Oracle cards. Everybody likes oracle cards. So, I mean, I haven't pulled from this one. So let's, in a while, except for on Instagram. I haven't posted on there for a couple days, but let's do a couple oracle cards. Ori Desert. This is being stuck, dry. No matter what you do or how you try to get out of this desert, you're like stuck. And basically the textbook meaning is chill out. Everything's gonna work out fine. You gotta let go. And that kind of reminds me of when you're trying to manifest things and you're going about it in a bad, desperate mind space or heart space, and your manifesting techniques are not working. This is how you feel. Well, I knew that shit was gonna come out too. Okay. So whoever resonates with this, because I fucking resonate this. I've been like this for years. Okay? For a long time. Like, this is definitely my damn card. Okay? So, we're moving out of this. Okay? Things are coming apart. It might seem it's coming apart. Okay. And it sure as hell, usually when there's a breakthrough, before some type of blessing, shit has to fall apart. And this actually reminds me of the last reading I did, because I didn't post anything yesterday, about the twin flame journey and my personal love thing where I had to back off for a while because there's a lot of healing chaos going on in my life as well as my twin's life, or who I believe to be a twin. Do I have confirmation? I don't know, I just have a feeling, you know? But that healing chaos is this coming apart. Okay, there's people, places, and things you gotta separate, you know, before you exit this motherfucking desert. Okay, and this actually reminds me of a couple of series of dreams I had recently. Like literally, I was in the damn desert. Okay, and the reason why all this is happening, whatever you're facing, whether you lost a job, relationships are coming apart, you freaking like lose a lot of things, it's because Spirit's trying to clean house. Not everybody can go with you to like this abundance and the stability and whatever else is in store with you. Like, you gotta clean house. That's why everything seems to be fucking falling apart. Okay? You have to trust the process. Okay? I suffered a lot of loss. Okay? I've had many days where my life was like this, dry like a motherfucking desert. Okay? I've experienced a lot of loss. People, things, finances, okay, everything fucking falling apart. But I'm trusting the process, okay? And like recently, okay, a good example that just like, okay, in this house that I'm living at, the floor was, the tiles in the living room all of a sudden unraveled. Like, it just popped out of place, right? And in order to fix that, the whole living room floor had to be demolished. Okay, we're talking about a big space of living room. The whole tile, because I thought in order to fix it, they just kind of like put in new tiles and seal it. No, they fucked up the whole floor. They demolished the whole floor to clean it up and lay down a new flooring. Mommy, for a couple of tiles that popped out. Okay, we'll find it later. Mommy, you miss it. Okay, look in here. Look in here, okay? We'll replace it. Don't worry. So with that example, with two big tiles popped out of place, and in order to replace it, you have to tear up the whole floor of the whole living room, okay? To lay shit down all over again. So your life might seem like it's freaking falling apart, or you going through the damn wire and everything's lost and you're going through all the shit, and you had plenty of dry motherfucking days where you just thirsty, hungry, freaking lonely, freaking hot, and just high and dry, and you're just like fucking falling apart, people falling apart, places fucking falling apart. But it's to rebuild a new foundation. Okay, what's that biblical, I gotta look it up, where's my phone? But you cannot, you cannot pour new wine in old wine skins. So that is a parable for like changing your life. Okay, you cannot do new things with old habits, or you cannot go on doing new things and have new things with old people that doesn't vibrate on the same level as you, or are not going to support you, because not everybody's going to go with you. You can't have the same habits or the same thinking. Okay, everything has to come apart and unravel to make way and clear the space for something new. So don't be discouraged when you've been just going through the freaking shit and you feel like you're not going to recover, because there are going to be days where you feel like you're not going to recover from this. but it's part of the process. Trust it. Okay, then it's really missing there, baby. Bottom of the deck, listening. This is listening. You know, it's an elephant, and there's a fucking bird on top of the elephant. And there's musical notes. The bird on top of this, you see this little bird, tweet, 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 on top of this elephant, and there's musical notes. Okay? This is very specific for somebody. If you're the motherfucking bird, or you resonate with this elephant or this bird that's singing, this message is for you. I have actually somebody in mind, and I think they do watch my shit. But it's a fucking bird. It's a singing bird. Okay? And the elephant signifies wisdom. Okay? Elephants are wise and old. You know, they're old. They live a long time. Experience, wise, experience. Okay? And the bird is singing its song there. That bird and that music, man, I'm telling you, this message is for somebody specific also. So listening is like either you gotta, this message is for you, like this is spirit channeling through me, through my experiences, through my life, for you to relate, to let you know whatever you're fucking going through, that's like fucking this, high and dry in the desert, it's spirit. Okay, you gotta knock down that busted tile in order to lay new tiles. No, I mean, I gotta look up that biblical verse. You cannot pour new wine in old wineskins, or else the wineskin will burst. So you gotta change your whole beliefs. You gotta do things differently. You gotta move away from certain people, places, and things in order to get what you really want, what you're trying to manifest. Okay? I'm getting goosebumps. Okay? So don't worry. This shit will pass. Things are improving. Things are changing. There's movement. I can fucking feel it. And I have a feeling whoever resonates with this can feel it too. They might feel like shit maybe a little bit, but I mean, just know that shit is moving in the right direction. Okay? Keep positive. Keep thinking positive thoughts. Okay? So what a good message today. Okay? Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Help is here. There's a lot that is happening behind the scenes that you don't see or know about. That listening card, listen to your dreams. Listen to your intuition. Don't listen to anything outside of you. Okay? Because I feel like... Okay, now we're going to other energy here. Like, I feel like I've been listening to wrong advice. Or advice. I don't want to say wrong advice. It's not for me. It might be for the other person through their perspective. But when you go within, like your answer, everything will be answered for you. You know, like I feel like maybe we've been listening to wrong things or going about things the wrong way, and it's now to start listening to spirit and trusting yourself to make decisions. Do you know what I mean? And oh man, I want to pull out those oracle cards because I want to keep talking about it. Do you know, like I'm like, okay, this is the end of the reading. Like, listen, like I feel like we've been listening or following things that weren't serving us. Okay? And spirit, like a parent or like Father God, whatever it is that you believe in, is coming in and fucking wrecking that shit. Okay? Like, my child's in trouble. I need to freaking wreck that shit. I need to break my child free from all that, from this fucking desert. And this is also significant if you're familiar with the Bible about Jesus being, or Moses being in the desert for fucking 40 years or 7 days. You know, there's multiple stories. And then they hit the promised land. Okay? The reason why they were in the desert is because they had to learn some lessons and have trust and have faith before they entered the promised land. Before Jesus came out of his reflective, like he was like 33 years old, and he spent some time in the desert connecting with his father. And when he came out of it, he was supercharged and he was handling business, okay? Shit had to come off and break off beliefs, ways of thinking, people, places, things, so you can enter the promised land. Enter the promised land. I keep want to say that, okay? This really, the bird that's singing, bird singing. You know, if you watch this, you know who the fuck I'm talking to. Okay? Okay. For real now. Till next time. Toodaloo!